Ukrainian troops are currently liberating the strategic city of Kupiansk in the Kharkiv region very cautiously and with great care to minimize potential losses and ensure the safety of both their forces and the civilian population. This was stated by Viktor Trehubov, head of communications for the Joint Forces Group, during the United News Marathon broadcast. He notes that the Russians continue their attempts to storm Kupiansk, in particular to justify the false statement by Russian dictator Putin about the alleged capture of the city. Ukrainian soldiers point out that the turning point in Kupiansk did not happen as unexpectedly as it might seem. After all, since mid-November, the Russian army gradually began to lose its logistics, and the situation for the enemy increasingly started to resemble an encirclement. Trehubov added that the Russians are trying to get ammunition by air, but the Ukrainian armed forces are intercepting these attempts and continue to eliminate the invaders.
According to preliminary estimates from our intelligence, as of the end of last week, there were 40 active call signs on the radios. This means that 40 people are actively using radios, 40 unique radio users. Usually there is about one radio for every 3 or maybe 4 people, so we estimate there are somewhere between 100 and 200 of them. According to our estimates, it's probably closer to 200. Viktor Trehubov, head of communications for the Joint Forces Group, speaking live on the Yedini Novini Marathon. Since
the beginning of the day, the Russians have tried 71 times to break through the Ukrainian defenses along the entire front line. This was reported by the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. In the Konstantinivka direction, the defense forces repelled 11 assaults. Another 9 enemy attacks were repelled in the Alexandrivka sector of the front. And on the southern front, at the Huliapole bridgehead, Ukrainian defenders stopped 8 assaults by the occupying forces. Almost a third of all today's battles took place in the Pokrovsk direction. The Russians are trying to break through into the village of Frushine, which is located north of Pokrovsk. Analysts explain that the Russian occupiers want to cut off the Ukrainian army's logistics for the Pokrovsk-Mirnograd agglomeration, and Frushine itself is a key link in this logistics chain.